Hey, this is John Martinez with Midwest Revenue Group. We train sales teams all across the nation. And one of the common reasons we're approached by business owners is because they just don't feel like they're having the right conversations with their prospects. They ask questions of me like, hey, why don't they just, tell us yes or no? Why do they sometimes mislead? Why do they not always tell us who our competitors are or answer our questions? In other words, why are our prospects doing all of these crazy things that just make selling really hard when we're just trying to help them out? And the reason is this. The reason is because usually inadvertently, the salesperson is really causing some type of sales pressure. They're making the prospects feel like they need to do those things. And this is natural. This happens, I get it. Salespeople do it without even knowing that they're doing it, and even when they're trying to do the opposite. I'll share this story with you. So about 2 years ago, my wife and I went to a timeshare presentation, and we felt like it was going to be a high-pressure sales pitch, and we were right. It was. That industry kind of has that reputation of never take no for an answer, and because we were feeling pressure, because we thought we were going to be in a high pressure sales scenario, we kind of conspired. We sat in the car before the presentation and we said, hey, this is the only amount of time we're spending there. We don't want to get roped into anything. So right off the bat, as soon as we go in, we're going to say, hey, I've got to be out of here at this time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And we said, hey, we're not making a decision. We made that pact with each other. And we also told the salesperson when we get there, hey, no matter what you have, we cannot make decisions today. We do not make decisions without sleeping on it, just the way it is, right? And we came up with excuses we could use to get out of the sales call if it got too weird or if we just, felt too much pressure or we're just in an awkward situation. And that's what we did, and that's the common thing that happens anytime someone feels like they're going to be pressured into anything or not be able to say no, or that the salesperson just won't accept no for an answer. So pressure causes prospects, causes all of us as people to hide and mislead and lie and do all these crazy things. So if you're a salesperson and you want those things to end, here's the big takeaway. You've got to find a way to relieve all that sales pressure. The good news is it's really actually very simple. The way to do it is this. Start every sales call out and continue to reinforce through the sales call the notion that, hey, when we get to the end of this thing, yes is great. If it makes sense, I'd love to do business with you. But listen, if it needs to be a no, if timing's not right, if pricing's not right, if anything's not right, that's perfectly okay. It's not going to hurt my feelings whatsoever. And that's how you relieve sales pressure. And that's how you continually relieve sales pressure, is by always reinforcing no is okay. Some salespeople even go as far as always leaning towards a no. They might even start out a sales call with, hey, this probably isn't going to work out, but let's go through the paces. Now, when you do this and when you're sincere about it, that's the caveat, you've got to be sincere about it, your prospects will not feel that pressure. They will open up. You'll have the right conversation. And at the end of the day, you'll close more of the deals you should be closing, and you'll disqualify more of the deals that should be disqualified instead of getting left with a maybe or a think it over or some other way we typically mislead salespeople. So what I want you to do is instruct your salespeople, instruct your team, or if you're a sales leader of some sort, start doing this yourself. Start out every sales call and consistently reinforce throughout that, hey, if we do business, it's great, but if not, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not going to pressure you into anything. It's completely okay. Listen, if you enjoyed this video, if you thought this was helpful in any way, please share it with anyone else who you think might get some use out of it. Thanks.